Hello everyone, Smashing in there, and welcome to this video. I just need to really give an introduction, because we had the live event last Saturday, and well, it's Wednesday now, because I wasn't able to edit this earlier due to lack of footage. Because here's the deal, right? I did actually record the event, but well, I was tipsy, my girlfriend was borderline drunk, and Ash was high. So a lot of the footage, or at least the audio, may or may not be unusable because of this. But I do have a plan for this, because Ash did me a solid, because they recorded the event with just in-game audio for me. With high quality, actually, because they have an absolute monster of a PC. In comparison to mine, they've run it with RTX. They can run the game with RTX, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I have already also had my first stream of the season, which was yesterday, and the highlights of that, or the video on that, is coming out tomorrow because it was an absolute blast. But with that all in mind, here is the event. Most likely with a voiceover from me again, because, as I said, the audio is mostly unusable, but I have watched it to make sure of this, so I kind of know how I reacted to things, so I can put that in manually. You'll see when we get there. Anyway, enjoy the event and its lore applications and whatnot, and I'll see you all for the outro later. Okay, so as I mentioned, I'm gonna have to do this with a voiceover, but here we are with Ash's footage, 10 seconds before the event actually starts. All the chaos we got up to before the event, aka jumping around, trying to get on top of the queue, the blue cube in the middle of the bunker, and that stuff won't be included. But here we go, the event, right? You can actually see me in the turret, like, looking around, trying to figure out what's going on. And then we get this cool effect. My immediate response was to relate this back to the black hole, because we saw this same visual, like drawing space in with when the black hole happened, which was actually kind of terrifying because it implicated we might get another one. However, this wasn't the case. This was not the case, surprisingly. Just listen to the audio here for a second, alright? It sounds really good.
The last reality is
Just the way that was said and like the crowing and stuff, I honestly felt the like effect that it has, because it was really well done. I feel like it really gave over the effect it's supposed to have, where it's supposed to like bring terror and make you feel like the island is completely ruined now. Probably is, but that's besides the point. And then we just started shooting things, because as if they entered the barrier, we could shoot them, which kind of ruins the point of a barrier, I think. It was weird. And then there was that thing at the sky, which was a loading screen. That was my actual response. It was just, oh hey, look, it's the loading screen, because we've already seen that before. It was a bit of an oddball to see that again. But yeah, I'm still like rewatching this event, especially with the quality of Ash's, there goes the force field, of Ash's footage, is just insane. Looks so much better than mine. But yeah, our barrier's gone now, we're no longer safe, and I almost died several times. Because you can actually die in the event. I don't know if you respawn and whatnot. I think you do. I mean, originally you just like get knocked down so people can revive you. And then the caretakers came in, because there's cubes everywhere. A wall of cubes just kind of sprouted around us, and then the caretakers came in. I don't like the caretakers that much. I mean, They were cool as like the boss and stuff, but this many of them was slightly terrifying. Luckily we had guns. Luckily we had guns though. Because you could actually kill the caretakers until we almost got abducted. Or our guns did anyway. It was a very confusing event for the most part, but the visuals were really cool. The cube started being all weird and glowy and protecting itself, I think. Yeah, it started protecting itself. And I think in a bit the camera angle is going to shift over. At this point people were mainly making sure they wouldn't die. Yeah, there it goes, there it goes. Alright, camera angle shift. It was at this point I thought we were getting abducted because the giant abductor showed up. But I think I'm just going to take a moment of silence here. There goes Blevin. May he rest in peace. He has been killed. Blevin got murdered. And then we go back to I.O.
Wake him up.
We don't like I.O.
You just had to be the hero, Jones. You know what happens to heroes?
They, live to fight another day?
Not this time. Do it.
No, don't do it, don't do it!
This isn't
The lighting here also makes them look so much more evil.
plan to enjoy it.
Which is also partly because of like
Would someone see what that is?
Ash and their fancy settings. And then Mr. Foundation guy shows up.
You die.
And
I
it's Dwayne! It's canonically Dwayne for some
For
reason.
me.
You promised me Jeno.
Well,
Still have no idea who Jeno is, but for some reason, Dwayne is a thing now. Never expected to see that, but here we are.
okay, so what's the plan? Great plan.
Still not sure how to feel about that, actually.
Shoot anyone who tries to stop me.
Tries to stop you from what?
Taking us to the other side.
What?
I still want that gun.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Could you maybe speed it up?
You want faster? Go.
How is this not helping?
Main console, gyro system, disable it.
On it!
And now comes the thing that, for some reason, they decided to spoil in a trailer already. I'm actually kind of upset about that, to be honest.
Got it.
This event would have been so much cooler if they didn't spoil it in a trailer by themselves. Actually, an official trailer spoiled what's about to happen.
Looper spotted.
But the 7 come in again. Which ones are these?
That is our way.
I think this is Scientist and Visitor. Yeah. Those are the two that show up here. Because the 7 are still a big deal. I still don't know everything about them.
See you on the other side.
If people are interested, I could cover my view on the entire lore and stuff, because I actually have mad respect for how they did it all. And as a storyteller myself, I have a certain view on things
Everyone follow me to the bridge. We'll be safe there.
that might be different on other people. Ash was AFK here for a second while we started running. I was trying to convince them to follow, but you can actually get a nice view of this part of the facility, I guess. Where they have guns and whatnot.
Let me get the door.
Guns and bombs and crates and stuff. And then we enter the Imposters map. We actually enter that map. I thought it was just for the map, but no, it's actually a canon place.
Don't worry, guys. I'll move the bus by myself. It's
So
right up
we're
here,
making our way
and
through the
we'll give
imposter
you a
demo.
water break
And
soon.
we get a water break in a bit, but the thing
Heads up.
is slanted, as you might notice. which actually kind of is what I'm talking about, like what's going to happen. I was still shocked by all this going on, because when you're tipsy or borderline drunk, this can be very confusing. My girlfriend actually thought it was her that was rotated, not the game. But it was the game.
That's the last one. We did it.
Where's my gun?
Okay, I may have dropped it in the 0 point.
Why does she make me keep saving you?
We also still don't know who she is.
Good, you made it.
But honestly,
and you brought the loopers.
The surface is lost, but we
right?
should be safe
No,
here.
not yet.
Rotation at 60
The lore here is honestly
It'll hold.
something
it's
else,
1,000 times atmospheric pressure.
which is mainly why I love this game so much.
Well, what about that?
Also, remember our water break?
You ready to swim?
I told you we were getting one. Here's our water break. Hydration, right? It's very important. That's not a joke. Hydration is very important. But here's our water break. Because we were forced to swim. Because the place has been flooded. And here's the thing that was actually spoiled in the trailer. Because they did something crazy for this event. Because they weren't just upset and decided to flip a table. They were so upset, they decided to flip the entire island. Which, with the water effect and stuff, still looks really cool from this perspective though. But yeah, they were so angry, they decided to flip the island. Which actually was useful, because it did help with the queen situation. Not sure if she's actually dead. But I think so. I'm not sure though, because, you know, whatever she was trying to portal to is still all there. But meet the flipped island. This time we didn't get sucked into a black hole, we just flipped the island. Yay! I expected downtime here, honestly, like, I expected downtime for at least a few minutes. I mean, not minutes, a few days. It was actually expected to last until December 7th, which is yesterday. But, you're about to see why I also expected downtime, because similar to last time we ended the season, tidal wave. I mean, the tidal wave not, that was like chapter 2 this season when we had a tidal wave. Or was that the start of, end of chapter 2, I think. Season 2, I mean. This screen made me think, we were going to get, like, downtime. But yeah, I'm now going to shut up for a bit and show you the intro to the new chapter before calling it off. And showing off the new mechanics and whatnot. So let's hop over to that, and I'll see you all after that for the outro and showing off the new stuff.
I suppose I owe you an explanation. We've all been through a lot the last few years, and there's much more you don't even remember. You've all fought a good fight. But until we set the 0 point free, we'll be facing threats like the last reality, and worse. There will be no escaping it. That's why I need your help to destroy the imagined order. As long as they're exploiting the 0 point, everything is in danger. With your help, we can free ourselves from this place and leave the loop for good. We can all go home.
Alright, and here we are on our new island. Absolutely massive new island. Because as mentioned, I've actually unlocked the entirety of the map at this point already. A part of which happened on stream yesterday. But I want to show off some of the new mechanics and stuff that we got from this new season. So I hopped into Battle Lab, which just seemed like the easiest way to do so. Because I'm most likely to get the weapons and whatnot. Good to know there's one of these here. This is not giving me new guns. Did I mess up the settings? Alright, give me a second. I need to fix something here because it's giving me the wrong guns. Well, ignoring the gun change, I guess. Is either of these going to be a new gun, so I can at least show something? I think I saw one of the new guns. That's a bazooka and that's a normal AR. Was this SMG down here at least a Stinger? It was. Alright, well, I got a new gun. Meet the Stinger SMG. Is there anything else that's actual, like, new guns and stuff? That's a hand cannon. Meet the Stinger SMG, by the way. It's only just one of the new guns. Well, everything's gold. I think I forgot to change settings somewhere. Yeah. I mean, we got a new version of the bolt action, so that counts for something. Why is everything but this SMG gold? That's really weird. Well, we got this. We can slide now, which is pretty cool. We got new weapons. I think we have 7 weapons now. Might be 8. We have the bolt action, the hunter bolt action, which is a sniper. We have the Stinger SMG. Decent rate of fire, not a bad gun. Sliding works very simple, by the way. If you're running and you crouch, you slide. And if you're going downhill, you can slide even easier and you get like speed and stuff. Not helpful. Here's another submachine gun. Can it give me some of the new guns? Like, what's going on here? Alright, well, due to gun problems, I'm going to quickly hop into a different one so I can actually show them off before ending the video. So give me a second here. Okay, there we go. I got some of the other new guns besides the Stinger SMG. We actually got 2 new ARs. We have 2 different types of shotgun, but one of which I have yet to find. I will grab it on my way elsewhere. But, oh, hey, pistol. Sure, that works. So, here's the new guns. We got a Ranger AR, which is overall not a bad gun, I think. It reminds me a lot of the heavy AR. With a slow rate of fire, it's pretty good, but if you fire faster, it becomes a lot less accurate. So, slow rate of fire, I think it's fine. I personally am not a big fan. The sidearm pistol is just like your average pistol. Same goes, slow rate of fire is ideal for that one. Then we have the striker pump. It's about what you'd expect from a pump shotgun. Then we also have the auto shotgun. I think this is basically your pump and tactical of the season. The Stinger SMG I've already shown off. It has a decent rate of fire. The Hunter bolt action works pretty well. I think it mainly stays on the actual, like, it stays pretty accurate to the plus, which is nice for aiming. And then there's this bad boy. The one that takes you into FPS mode. We're in first person now. we actually have a first-person gun that shoots a little something like this. I love this gun, because I'm really good with it for some reason. I've been doing a lot better than most seasons in this season, which is partly due to the first-person gun, I think. I'll admit that. But this gun has been doing me solid. It has a nice rate of fire. It aims smoothly, but you can't just spam it because of your recoil. Even when dragging it down, it's not consistent. But it is really good to use. And another, I'm gonna quickly see if I can get... I think we're missing, like... No, I think we've actually covered all the guns. AR... U... And the range up here, right? Yeah. These are all the new guns already. And the only different thing is that the map actually has a striking resemblance to the original map. Here in the water, you can kind of see it on the map, is an arm of the mech from that one event. It's the drift arm from the mech. Well, the volcano, with the little thing next to it, this is identical to the chapter 1. Here is potentially Tilted Towers covered in snow. This is very similar to, I don't remember what it was called, Paradise Palms back in chapter 1. The speedway is similar to what we had. I think it was over here originally. We had a little speedway thing for the ATKs. There's windmills here that are similar to how they were on season 1. I want to see if I can actually see them from here. I don't know if that's loaded in from here, but yeah, those things. We didn't see those in season 2, but so yeah, there's a lot of resemblance. There's old location. Well, not really. Most locations are new. Well, I mean, there's Shifty Shafts, but point is, I think these ruins I haven't really visited, but I don't think they're anything special. Point is, there's some striking resemblance to the original map, which is probably has something to do with the lore. But that's basically the new season. We had a cool event. We're now in a new map. I've had a blast on the stream about it yesterday. Video coming out tomorrow. Might get copyrighted though. Because if you made it here, I'm going to give you a heads up. So, the video tomorrow, right? Right before the stream, we were kind of talking and preparing, and in the shop was an emote I actually have. It's right here, it's this one. Called Never Gonna, aka Rickroll. And using my fortune of having too many V-Bucks thanks to Save the World and stuff. Save the World mainly. I managed to empower maniacs with the ability to rickroll people. Chaos was one of those, but he was unable to join the stream due to phone issues or something. It wasn't working properly on phone. But we had a blast on that stream. The highlights are coming out tomorrow where we just kill people and then rickroll them before they fully die. Like, we just down them and rickroll them and then kill them. It was great. Still one of my favorite emotes, but yeah, so that's gonna be tomorrow. For now, anyway, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and leave a like if you haven't already. It helps a lot and it motivates me more to make these videos, which I really enjoy doing. And on that note, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye!